Shalom. Allah start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Salutations to those for let this pushing truth across the four comes to earth, all fair truth and sincerity. All right. This is Amawanabad. This one going to how the Lord is gonna how the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, who ignorantly people call Jesus. The real name of the Lord is Yahushua in the Hebrew. But the Lord Yahushua is going to have mercy upon the elect. Mercy is upon the elect. In these times, that we in these, these last days of times, and only ones that are gonna get through is gonna be the elect. The elect of the so-called Negro, Latino natives. The elect of Israel, the Israelites. Not every Israelite. Not every one that calls upon, people call on Jesus, but it's not the name of the Lord. Jesus is not the name of the Lord. It's Yahushua. You gotta have the right name. But even with that, if you have the name, you just still, like me myself. Hopefully, I'm part of righteous number that the Lord Yahushua have mercy on me to escape his wrath and judgment in these times. To be preserved. To escape. The things that the judgments and the plagues and so forth. The plagues and the wrath and the wrath and destruction that the Lord Yahushua is going to bring upon this place, America, Babylon the Great, in these times, and upon this world. And like I say, today is a day of atonement, and and like I say, just hope that Lord Yahushua have mercy. Those that believe in His truth and wisdom, not the Lord Yahushua, that the apostles and the elders of brother great midst don't push. That just hope. Lord have mercy. But like I say, the Lord Yahushua, the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, is gonna have mercy upon His elect. That's the only ones that the Lord is gonna have pardon of of iniquity, sins, and so forth, but if you are not part of the righteous number of the elect, the 1/3, 100 for the 4,000, you will not make it. You will not be covered in these times, and and going forward. You will not have that cover, a hedge of protection by the Lord Yahushua and mercy. So hopefully I am. Hope to be. But I ain't gonna make this too long. I'm just gonna get into it. Wisdom of Solomon 3:1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High. In the hand of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and there shall no torment touch them. So the souls of the righteous. So the righteous are, like I said, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino natives, which are Israelites. The righteous are in the hand of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and no torment is not gonna touch the elect. The elect. I say scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved, but this scarcely, but they're gonna be saved. It's gonna be a moment where like damn, gonna get out of this. The Lord gonna deliver me. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gonna deliver me out of this situation. it's gonna get dire. It's gonna get real serious in these times that we're in now and going forward. And like I say, judgments are going out. The lawyer Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is is pushing out these judgments, and the plagues are going out. Like I said, it's gonna get even more wild. It's just, gonna get more chaotic. It's gonna get more serious. And the judgment is gonna get more horrific. It's gonna get it's gonna hit a lot of people in their face. Like I said, once these prophecies it's rolling now. It's rolling out, but once they really ramp up and more, you're gonna know that the apostles and elders, Brother Grant Millstone, had truth, told you these things and warned you, and then like I say, just hope. In these times not going forward that, be part of that righteous number to escape the wrath and judgments of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Hopefully I am, So like I said, the elect is not gonna be touched with no torment, or not, they're gonna make it through, because the Lord Yahushua is gonna be with his elect in these times now going forward. The elect gonna be delivered. In the times of trouble, and all hell breaking loose and so forth. So I'll go from there to Wisdom, Solomon 3:2. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken from misery. So, like I say, you see the apostles and the elders of Brother Grant Millstone, that's truth. Like I say, you see, these people out here, whether it be your family, friends, whatever, all these different other Israelite camps that's not teaching the correct doctrine of the Lord, they'll mock and scorn and laugh at the men of the Lord Great Millstone, because of it's just seeing like we ain't got nothing going on, and it's saying like we men of the Lord are miserable, and like we ain't got nothing going on. The men of the Lord got nothing going on for themselves, and it seem like crazy and all that, but the apostles and the elders of Brother Millstone, the men of the Lord, we have the truth, have understanding. It just might seem like to like I said, to the unwise, that hey, those guys are crazy, they don't know what they're talking about, this and that, but they just don't know how the Lord Yahushua just has the spirit on the apostles and the elders of Brother Grant Millstone to teach the word, prophesying, seeing and understanding what's going on according to prophecy, the times, and just giving you warning you of what's to come. And like I said, to the unwise, it seems crazy, but when it goes down, like I say, we in those times now, especially like I say with the CHIP, the MOTB, Revelation 13:16, the apostles and the elders of brother for years been saying it's coming. The CHIP, the CHIP is gonna be what you gotta take to buy and sell. Just the understanding of Revelation 13:16. And like I say, you got Bill Gates talking about you're gonna need a digital ID. He'll make it mandatory for a digital ID. So that's gonna show you, it's coming. It's gonna happen. So the apostles and the elders, brother and Grant Millstone had the truth. And like I say, these people that seem like they think they got it all figured out, but they don't. Like I say the unwise. And like I say, you got these people out here, 2/3 Israelites, that think that they know this and know that, but they don't know the understanding of the word of the Lord. They don't understand the prophecies. They don't know why things going on, this and that. But the apostles and the elders of Brother Grant Millstone had the truth. They understand it. Because the Lord Yahushua has the spirit on them to teach the word and give you understanding of the prophecy and the timelines and what's coming before it happens. A true prophet is gonna forewarn you of something before it happens, and when it happens, it come to light, to pass. Then hey, the Lord Yahushua, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is with, it's with the men of the Lord, with the men of Great Millstone, the men of the Lord had the truth, But from there, go to Wisdom, Solomon 3:3, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. So, like I say, you had friends or family members that they used to deal with well, and you depart from, you get away from them. You know, you don't deal with no more. You know, they seem like, you know, he crazy. They see you on the corner or on the internet teaching the word. You know, you look, you might not see them. They look at you like, you know, you crazy or whatever. You know, but the men of the Lord, the apostles, and the elders, the brother and great millstone that's truth are at peace. You know, so I say because we had the understanding, you know, of the word of the Lord, and you know what's to come, and you know, knowing that this is not the end. You know, this is the end of a wicked rulership. This is the end of the so-called white man Esau Edomites rulership. And I say, you know, it's just a time. You know, this place got to go down. This wicked kingdom got to go down because they're the wicked. And like I said, the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring them down. You know. And I say, you know, and I say your family, friends, your family or friends that you might know, that you knew in the world, they'll look at you crazy. They think that, you know, what you telling them, you know, they can't perceive it, they can't understand it because the Lord Yahushua has not opened up their spiritual ears to receive it, you know. But only the men of the Lord that had His truth, the apostles and the elders, and the brethren that had His truth, have received and believed, and it's all about holding on. And that goes for me. It's all about holding on, and believing in the Lord Yahushua, and keep believing in His truth, and keep on pushing the word, you know, to the best of your ability, you know. It goes for me. Let me see. Wisdom Solomon 3:4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. So like, you know, Lord Shah, you know, it seemed like, you know, the apostles and the elders brother Great Millstone being punished, and seemed like, you know, like I say, you don't have much, or, we ain't got nothing going on for ourselves, whatever. But yet, you know, the apostles and the elders brother Great Millstone know that we had the true riches. We know what the reward is for the men of the Lord that has truth for, you know, pushing the word of the Lord, and, you know, preaching the word of the Lord, and just, you know, and believing the Lord Yahweh Shai in His truth, that we hope to be, you know, we have the hope of full of immortality, to have the everlasting, you know, and hope to, when the Lord Yahweh Shai return, to be delivered by the Lord Yahweh Shai when He returns in the so-called UFO chariot, and to be beamed up, you know, and to receive, you know, the crown from the Lord Yahushua, you know. I say, you know, immortality, you know, everlasting life, you know, that's the real reward, you know. You know, you know, you know, not to receive, that second death from the Lord Yahushua. I say, which that second death gonna be by way of the thermonuclear missiles, and by the chariots too, with the laser beams. Lord Yahushua, you know, Lord Yahushua shooting the laser beams from the chariots, then the thermonuclear missiles that being shot towards America, Babylon Great, in different countries, but not the whole earth is not gonna be destroyed. But that's the second death. So the elect is gonna escape that. You know, the elect is not gonna be partaker of the second death. You know, only, like I say, those that are not a part of the righteous number, like 2/3 of Israelites, and, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of, you know, heathens, you know, that, you know, here in America, Babylon Great, so forth, you know. So that's what the men of the Lord, the apostles and the elders, brother Great Millstone have hope in, is immortality, everlasting life. Wisdom Psalm 3:5, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. So like I said, the men of the Lord, apostles and the elders, brother Great Millstone, we're being chastised. You know, had men of the Lord has truth. You know, like I say, things get taken away for us, or, you know, you had to deal with, you know, the things we got to deal with. You know, but, you know, it just says being chastised just a little. but shall be greatly rewarded. So we just being chastised in this time, in this life, and this, just being in this truth and wisdom not the Lord Yahweh Shai, but gonna be greatly rewarded. Which is gonna be, like say, the crown of life, immortality, everlasting, being beamed up by the Lord Yahweh Shai, being delivered. Not had to deal with that second death. But already known for the Most High, Yahweh Shai proved them and found them worthy for himself. So hey, that's what it is. If you're proven, and the Lord Yahushua is gonna find you if you proved it to be worthy. If you worthy, because it's all about holding on to the wisdom of the Lord Yahushua, the truth, and keep on believing the Lord Yahushua no matter what you go through. It goes to me first and foremost. So it's we the men of the Lord had His truth. The apostles and the elders, brother and grandmothers don't have it. It's all about if the Lord Yahushua find you, is He found you worthy, because it's all about holding on and not giving up, to keep pushing, and to hold on to being faithful unto death. If it comes down to if you if you gotta die in this truth, for forever. So comes down, with that, but still believing Lord Yahushua, you die in the faith, the men of the Lord, that is true that, you died in the faith, you didn't stop teaching the word, you kept believing, kept pushing the word, so that's what it is with that. So, but like I said, only the elect is gonna make it through, and these times not going forward, because the Lord Yahushua is gonna, get the elect through, again, like I say, you're gonna have, you're gonna have men, you're gonna have women, you're gonna have those that are of that number, like I say, they're gonna be delivered, but then you gotta have those that gonna have to die for the testimony of faith of the Lord Yahushua, going forward, go forward in the prophecy, because it gotta happen. The word of the Lord is true, and the word of the Lord, and the Lord's word, He's not a man that He shall lie, so it's gonna come to pass. So that's what it is. So I'll go from there to, I'll kind of skip on down, because I'm trying to get to the point. But Wisdom of Solomon 3:9. They that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with Him. For grace and mercy is to His saints, and He cares for His elect. So they that put the trust in Him, and the Lord Yahweh Shai, and understand the truth. Like I said earlier, because you got, I say, people, friends or family members, whatever, you tell them about the truth of the word of the Lord, and they don't believe, they don't understand what you understand according to the word of the Lord. Hey, the Lord Yahushua didn't want them to get it, maybe they'll come around, maybe the Lord Yahushua, they'll come around later, maybe before the Lord Yahushua, remove his remove His word, remove his men that have the word of Lord Yahushua from the corners, from the internet. You might have family and friends, that you might know, Lord Yahushua sees fit for them, have mercy on them too, coming to the truth and believe, but it's just, for those that know, you people in the world, you try to get them understanding, but you want them to get it, but it's really the Lord Yahushua, if He wants them to open up to it and receive it, and that spark hit them, so that's what it boils down to. The elect is gonna trust in the Lord Yahushua and understand the truth. In these times now, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino natives, the Israelites, is going to trust and loyal, going to trust and loyal by some and understand the truth. But reading on, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. Being faithful in love, you know what I'm saying? Being faithful, in loyal by some and being in love, with the truth, and not, getting tired of teaching the word, you know, the things of this life, things might happen in this life where, something come about and it'll try to make you, throw you off from teaching the word, or like I said, a distraction or something that you be more into than teaching the word. Like, you be more caught up into the things of this world, whether it be women, whatever, right? You more caught up, I say women and money. The two things that can the two things, women and money, can pull a man away from the truth, but the elect, I said the elect, is gonna stand firm in faith and love with the Lord, and His truth, and ain't worry about money and women, if they gotta lose that, to keep pushing His truth, to keep teaching the word of the Lord, so be. And I'm not saying that me and the Lord don't have no money, shouldn't have money, but like you gotta have some funds, to keep the internet going, and get equipment and stuff to record, and upload. You got to upload on the internet, right? To teach and so forth. But I'm saying, like, you gotta, it's like a whole bunch of money or whatever. You might, run into, or you get or whatever, but you don't let that distraction of all the money that you get, or women, getting so indulged in it that you forgot to, you forgetting to, teach the word, or you're not focused. You're more focused on the worldly things instead of focus on pushing the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and its truth. So you have men, men that come to the truth, so, or you have women as well that believe in, they heard the truth and believe in the word of the Lord that the apostles and the elders and brethren push, teach, but somewhere along the line, fell out of love for it. Only the elect is not gonna fall out of love with the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai. And it's gonna abide with the Lord Yahweh Shai to the end. No matter what happens. For grace and mercy is to His saints, and He cares for His elect. So grace and mercy is to the saints, and like I said, He cares for His elect. So, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna have grace and mercy to His elect. He's gonna care for His elect in these times. Those that sign and crying to the Lord Yahweh Shai, and the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna hear, His elect. He's gonna make sure His elect is getting through, and no matter what, hardships you may go through in this life, in these times, and it's all about just holding on and keeping the faith of the Lord Yahweh Shai. That goes for me first and foremost. Hopefully I keep my faith until the end. I keep going, and you know what I'm saying, I just hope I'm part of the righteous number to escape the wrath and judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shai. I have mercy, from the Lord Yahweh Shai. So I didn't want to make this too long. So Wisdom of Solomon 3:10, but the ungodly shall be punished. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteousness and forsaken the Lord. So, so those that, like I say, the ones that did came to the truth, fell out the truth, fell out of love with teaching the word of the Lord, stopped believing, got into other doctrines, or just went back to the world and did whatever, was gonna be punished. Like I said, the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna bring His wrath and judgment upon upon this place America, Babylon the Great, in his world, this wicked rulership, this wicked world, let's say those that are not a part of the righteous numbers gonna face horrific judgments by the Lord Yahweh Shah in these times now. And when he returns, when the Lord Yahweh returns, in the chariot circle your foes. And like I said, burn this place up, America, Babylon the Great, with laser beams from the chariots and those thermonuclear missiles being shot towards America, Babylon the Great. Different countries getting hit with missiles, but not the whole earth not gonna be destroyed. And only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites is gonna be delivered. And hopefully I'm part of the righteous number. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to go into that. So again, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Akwaf, sister to do this and keep the faith, and Yahushua, keep fighting with that, say Shalom.